At the end of my 4 years here at Westchester, I hope to graduate with a degree in computer science as long as a minor in web technologies. To go along with my education, I would like to have the chance to win a national championship with the women's lacrosse team here. Also, I like to be involved in multiple clubs such as Computer Science Club and Robotics Club. I also would like to be a part of the National Honor Society for Computer Science here at Westchester. To fulfill my general education requirement and also my minor requirement, I will be using Art 111 or 2D art. This way I can stay on track with my major and my minor without having to take any extra classes because it counts for both. In my opinion, the most helpful and useful classes out of the general education requirements are those of the interdisciplinary section. They allow you to take different techniques from multiple different kinds of areas and put them together for an interesting class. These techniques and concepts I learned in these interdisciplinary classes will help me to learn to solve an abstract or a unique problem that I may not have thought of before. The English component and the public speaking components are probably one of the most important of all of the general education requirements. They will help you learn to speak to a group of people and give a presentation even when you're nervous. The writing component also helps you write a memo or an email to a professor or your boss to help you for any situation idea. Without these concepts, it would be hard to connect with people around you. All these classes and so much more will only help further my education and also lead me onto a greater path for a great job in the future. These classes will only help me discover what exactly I want to specialize in as my job for my future. My computer science classes, serving as my major classes, will only further my skills and development into problem solving and how to programming a specific software for a company, a website, or my own special use. My web technology minor classes will only help my skills in developing in web design, logo design, and also web technologies. This will help me design websites, communicate with others, and also create logos that I could also use for art or any type of software in the future. Finally, my general education classes will only further deepen my understanding of all these subjects and also further my knowledge in others that may only help in the future, such as writing emphasis. Writing emphasis and speaking emphasis will help me communicate with others in jobs, interviews, and also presentations. All these courses combined will only help further my education and also develop me into a two-dimensional job applicant that will only further my goals for the future in my work. One of the strategies I learned to help me study is actually just going to the library every day. I do this because sometimes it's hard to work in my room and get stuff done in a distracted area. When I go to the library, I usually use the Pomodoro strategy, which entails studying for an allotted time, like 20 minutes as a focused study, and then I give myself a little break, like a 5-10 minute break to focus on and relax when I do and get back to studying. This allows my brain to reset and refresh for every difficult subject I have to do. Usually this has to do with my calc class because it takes a lot of effort out of me, and sometimes I just need to reset and think about something else. Another study technique I use, especially for whenever I need to memorize, is making an acronym and then studying off of that. An example of this is "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally" as for math operations.